Did you know there's a planet made entirely of diamond? Or that space has a smell? In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share space facts so incredible they'll completely change how you see the universe. Stick around for number 1. It's going to blow your mind. Let's blast off. Number 10, space actually has a smell, and it's not what you'd expect. According to astronauts who've done spacewalks, when they come back inside and remove their helmets, their spacesuits smell like hot metal, welding fumes, and seared steak. NASA scientists think this smell comes from dying stars, literally the scent of cosmic destruction clinging to their equipment. Imagine that. Every breath astronauts take after a spacewalk contains the smell of stars that exploded billions of years ago. It's like wearing cologne made from the universe itself. At number 9, there's a planet made almost entirely of diamond. 55 Cancri is a super-Earth located 40 light years away that's basically a giant floating diamond worth more money than exists on our entire planet. This cosmic gem is twice the size of Earth, but 8 times heavier, with surface temperatures hot enough to melt gold. The entire planet is essentially a massive diamond with a thin layer of graphite and maybe some liquid carbon. If you could somehow transport just a small chunk back to Earth, you'd instantly become the richest person in human history. Number 8 will make you rethink everything about water. There's a reservoir of water floating in space that contains 140 trillion times more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. This cosmic water cloud surrounds a quasar 12 billion light years away and is so massive it could fill Earth's oceans 140 trillion times over. The water exists as vapor in space, surrounding a black hole that's 20 billion times more massive than our sun. Think about it. While we're worrying about water shortages on Earth, there's enough water floating in one spot in space to supply our entire planet for trillions of years. At number 7, a teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh 6 billion tons on Earth. Neutron stars are so incredibly dense that a sugar cube-sized piece would weigh as much as Mount Everest. These cosmic monsters are the collapsed cores of massive stars, packed so tightly that their gravity is 200 billion times stronger than Earth's. Here's the crazy part. If you dropped a marshmallow from just 1 meter high onto a neutron star, it would hit the surface with the energy of an atomic bomb. The gravity is so intense that if you somehow stood on one, you'd be flattened thinner than a piece of paper in microseconds. Number 6, there's a planet that spins backwards and has glass rain. HD 189733b is a deep blue planet that looks beautiful from space, but it's actually a hellscape where it rains molten glass sideways at 4,500 miles per hour. The planet spins in the opposite direction to its orbit, creating weather patterns that would make Earth's worst storms look like gentle breezes. The blue color that makes it look so peaceful. That's actually caused by silicate particles in its atmosphere, the same stuff that creates those glass rain storms. Imagine trying to land on a planet where the rain is literally sharp glass flying at you faster than a bullet. At number 5, there are billions of rogue planets floating through space with nitrogen monoxide starred to orbit. These cosmic wanderers were either ejected from their solar systems or formed alone in the darkness of space. Scientists estimate there might be more rogue planets than there are stars in our galaxy, the creepy part. Some of these planets might still be warm from their formation and could theoretically support life in their underground oceans. Right now, there could be entire civilizations living on planets that are just floating through the darkness of space with no sun at all. Number 4 will mess with your head. Time actually runs slower on the International Space Station. Due to Einstein's theory of relativity, astronauts on the ISS age slightly slower than people on Earth. After a 6-month mission, astronauts return about 0.01 seconds younger than they would have been if they stayed on Earth. This means astronauts are literally time travelers. They're constantly moving into the future at a slightly different rate than the rest of us. The faster you go and the further you get from gravity, the slower time moves for you. At number 3, our entire galaxy is racing toward a massive collision at 250,000 miles per hour. The Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies are speeding toward each other and will collide in about 4.5 billion years. But here's the wild part: when galaxies collide, they don't actually crash like cars. They merge together like cosmic dance partners. The night sky will look completely different as billions of new stars form from the collision. Our solar system will likely get flung to a completely different part of the new galaxy. It's like our entire cosmic neighborhood is going to get completely rearranged. At number 2, there are actual human voices traveling through space right now that aliens could be listening to. The Voyager spacecraft carry golden records with sounds from Earth, including human voices, music, and even whale songs. These records are currently over 14 billion miles from Earth and will keep traveling through space for potentially billions of years. Here's the mind-blowing part. The records include instructions on how to play them, written in universal mathematical language that any intelligent species should be able to understand. Right now, human voices are traveling through the cosmos, potentially waiting to be discovered by alien civilizations. And finally, our number 1 most mind-blowing space fact: our entire galaxy, along with hundreds of thousands of other galaxies, are all being pulled towards something mysterious called the Great Attractor. This invisible cosmic monster has the gravitational pull of 1,000,000 billion suns and is dragging our Milky Way galaxy, along with everything in our local galaxy group, toward it at over 1.3 million miles per hour. But here's the terrifying part. We can't see what it is because it's hidden behind our own galaxy. Scientists estimate it's a massive collection of dark matter and galaxy clusters, but the truth is, we have no idea what's pulling us. Every second, you're traveling 370 miles closer to this cosmic mystery. Our entire galaxy is on a collision course with something so massive and mysterious that it defies our understanding of the universe. The craziest part, this has been happening for billions of years, and there's absolutely nothing we can do to stop it. We're all passengers on a galactic spaceship being pulled toward the unknown. Which fact completely blew your mind? Let me know in the comments below.